Hi everyone, what is good, what is poppin'? So we're entering Solstice, but we're also entering a really epic time and an understanding even more of inner union that brings on outer union, that brings on the power couples that changes the world. Yes, it's very delicious. Okay, so first of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Michelle at Divinespurpose, blessed. This is going to be an energy update for Solstice, but I also really want to dive into the Venus in shadow as we are going into the retrogrades. And then, of course, we're stepping out of it in October. So right away, as someone who, yep, the birds agree. Right away, as someone who understands this energy, I want to say something. You know how I am. You know that I really truly believe that inner union is the goal. It is the reason why we have come. But I truly feel that a lot of people are going to be meeting their person through these months because of all the inner work, the commitment, the devotion, and the lineage healing that has taken place over the last, time is time. So let's say anywhere from 2 to 7 years, right? So what I'm going to ask you to do is first be really real with yourself and see where you are on your journey. Are you actually in inner union, right? Have you picked up the call, right? Did you hear the knock on the door? Do you know what you're here to do? Do you know that you're the embodiment of the light and you're here to showcase to the world what divinity looks like? That's truly inner union. It's a journey. It's a beautiful dance. It's understanding a lot as you unveil, and then you build that legacy through that. Now, when you know that you're fully aligned, you're in flow, you are actually the embodiment of heaven itself because of the work and dedication you put through. There is this beautiful energy of conscious divine union that comes through. And it's not a 3D template of relationships, because we who are here to teach, lead, heal, serve, however you want to look at it, we're here to destroy that. We're here to actually connect and understand that connections come in so many different forms. But there's this beautiful rare dance that we may be having with another that is the energy of the power couple. So let's go. I want to say one thing first and foremost is Venus Codes is my 6-week program. She is having her own transformation. So if you want to work with me for 6 weeks, please book it now before it turns into a 2-hour activation versus a 6-week container. I have definitely mastered it. And there's a lot of things coming in right now, which will be victorious. So I'm going to read cards, you guys, but I'm going to let the cards face me because I really want to channel this message. As I did receive a knock on the door last night in my dreams, and I know when that knock comes, it's for the collective as well. So, let's really open up our energy field. This keeps coming through, the Emperor, just letting you know. Let's open up our energy field to the highest possibility of this timeline and really be real with the message for today. I have cards all over the place because I was in a previous energy and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it. And I want to show you what I see first and foremost. We have Goddess Isis, Serpent of Fire. So we understand the Kundalini activation and the priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. A lot of the divine feminines right now are rising, and this is what's also activating the masculines rise through the inner union. And then for the masculine energy, we have God Hakat. Mayan is where I'm at. Dedication. So a lot is happening, and it's going to be a very interesting few months. So let's get this shit popping. Let's work. You know what I mean? Like, if you're having a knock on the door, you know, it doesn't come easily. You know, you have to also meet that energy halfway. We do have to work. We do have to rise. We do have to devote ourselves through this dedication to understanding that we have become the fire. All right. So, ooh, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Okay. Funny how that went together. I didn't mean to do that, but that's cool. Okay, so guys, right away we have the Ace of Swords crowning the reading. It kept popping out even before I actually started recording. So victory, the sword of truth, understanding that energy of, you know, the mind, the air element. What I'm trying to say here is this, is that even though we're in the water right now, because I love this deck, this is one of my favorite tarot decks, classic stuff. We're being reminded here that victory is ours when we can actually be in the higher mind, right? Understanding the truth of divinity, truth of creator. What is the truth? Because without truth, there is no love. And a lot of us had to understand that this was a regeneration process. The world with the tower, destruction. Funny that destruction is here because Shiva's also here, the destroyer. Shiva. You know, so we understand that there's been a little bit of a process here through the energy of divine intervention, but this is the world, this is the completion, this is the regeneration. So it's definitely something that's coming in through what? Let's say it. Death, right? Destruction. It's understanding that we had to allow things to die. The water represents consciousness. That's truly who we are. We are consciousness itself. And to be honest with you, we're seeing a lot of things happen physically in this world since 6/6 portal prophecy. We can call them natural disasters, but I call them purification moments that are happening to really regenerate ourselves on a soul-based level, on the DNA level. I know that I feel this very strongly. You guys know I'm very honest, I'm very authentic, I'm very transparent, mind, body, and soul. And it's understanding that even my physical body is going through a huge regeneration. And I'm allowing it to flow. So we have the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, y'all. So we have generosity, proposal, and potential. Now, the reason why I'm reading the actual cards of what it states, because it's nice to have the energy of the creation of the deck. But to be honest with you, the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a little bit of a level up here in the material world. But honestly, it's saying that this is coming in as a proposal. So here's the knock on the door again. You know, Six of Pentacles is really balancing the scales, balancing those who just take or give. It's an equal balance exchange. And I feel like something is coming in here to propose this potential new offer. And I feel like it is a new offer. What is the offer? Well, I'll look into it. Remember, you guys, please do not project this outside of you. Allow that energy to flow through action and just see what feels right within you. And I know I'm speaking about divine union in regards to outside of you. But the thing is, for me, someone who has been teaching these energies, I personally really feel that all of this in the divine union aspect, meaning the person that is meant for you will take action, and no tarot reader and no reader can truly take that away from you as an experience. Because I truly believe that if you're dedicated to this path and you know that you're here to walk with someone to shift the world, right? To shift the grid lines, to create that power grid, right? Water, fire, mixed steam energy. Then, you know, sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a surprise and enjoy the experience. But this is what's coming forward. So we have the Queen of Pentacles We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So there we go, right? There it is. There is the energy of the Pentacles moving into kindness, not abundance, but kindness in this card with love, self-love, the Ace of Cups. I love my bell because I always flip it upside down and go, is your cup runneth over? Because may your cup runneth over at all times. Like for real. So let me clarify with another tarot. And we will see what the big message is here. But there's a lot of really beautiful energy here when we truly allow the truth, the victory card, right? The truth of God to come forth versus your own will. So let's go. I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So Destiny, North Node, the Magician, the Alchemist, the Lovers. Okay, you know, it's beautiful, guys, because remember, we're in Gemini season right now, which is going to be closing out, but we understand that Gemini season was a great moment to really have these activations. And if we're looking at, you know, the sun flares, the Schumann resonance, we know there's so many things shifting. You know, there's light language for the first time being shown to us as codes, and everybody is really seeing this, and we understand that this is no coincidence because there's no such thing. So let me just get into it. Can I have the energy of the truth? What is the victory? What is the Ace of Swords? What is this here to give us? Keep hearing the song. Who's it by? Egyptian? Destiny. She is my destiny. I'm getting confused now with Destiny's Child. But something's going on here. Six of Wands. You know, really being victorious twice. You know, Six of Wands it's a very powerful card. It's showing that, look at me, like I have done it. I feel very strong that this is going to be a public union. Someone who is going to be recognized fully for their devotion and their dedication. You know, it's so true. You know, we could talk all the smack we want, but truly every single soul who is in this energy wants to be claimed, because you've already been claimed by the higher energy, and you deserve to be claimed physically in the physical world. As above, so below, so within, so without. This is going to be a public union, y'all. I feel like somebody is coming into a very big power couple energy, and it's going to be public, which is needed because it's more eyes, right? All eyes on me. Tupac. My ass is sweating. I keep falling back on the chair. And I'm wearing the shortest little shorts. Thank God I'm not naked underneath, but I'm like, my ass is sweating. So something is about to go down. Page of Swords. You know, again, you're going to have people watching you. This is a confirmation. Page of Swords is like, why talk when I can stalk energy? Yes, but it's also saying people are going to watch you. People are watching you. They probably have already started watching you on your journey, and they're really observing you. I don't really fuck with dark energy anymore on my path, to be honest with you, because in the end of the day, that's just someone's wounds. I want to say this to you about this energy. You're going to be successful. Your union is going to be successful, and people are going to be watching, and anything that comes towards you will be reflected right back on them through their own mirror of reflection, because this is 2023, baby. We don't fuck with black magic anymore. We understand that black magic, everybody has been a black magician, because the black represents the wounded, the ego, the sleep mode, right? The darkness, not really conscious. Kindergarten class. I just had this conversation with my client yesterday in Venus Codes. You know, and a lot of people are still dealing with this on a conscious level. Let me correct myself. Subconscious level. But this union who I'm speaking to, no. That is not your energy, my loves. You already understand the difference between consciousness. And yeah, you guys, you have to understand, you know, we do live in a world of duality, but a black magician will always turn gray, and it's their choice to turn into a white magician. It means purity, love, truth, right? Consciousness itself. So for whoever that's for, that's for. By the way, if you're sending me a message on DM about black magic, I will not respond to you. You have to talk to someone who's more on a vibrational match. I don't deal with kindergarten anymore. You know, it's honestly aligning to the right people for you. So, you know, this may be for you if you've been contacting me, or to understand that alignment is very important at this journey. And it's like, you know, the lions don't play with the sheep. So it's a very honest, true energy, which I love. So let's see. The Three of Pentacles is clarified with the regeneration card. So yeah, this is the teacher becomes the student becomes the teacher. Recognition. This is a temple. Look how beautiful this card is. Can you guys see it? Understanding the cycles of the moon, and now the pentacles are what? It's sacred feminine, and then the rise of the sun. This is such a beautiful card. You know, this is understanding that you are a temple. You are a cherished, divine being. And this temple that has been built was through the energy of three, the Holy Trilogy. Through this regeneration, this is really big, you guys, because you understand that, you know, you go through these processes of elimination, right? You go through this. It's like this. Y'all ready for this? Yo, this is a gross example, but it's so real, especially if you understand shadow work. It's like you were full of purging from your colon because you had so much toxicity in you through the conscious spiritual level, and you keep flushing the toilet. And you generational stuff too. Then you finally become the temple, and it's been really recognized, and you have mastered yourself, and you're no longer a student. You have become the teacher, and you're ready to go. And the reason why this is such a beautiful thing, because you know, as a shadow worker, I always say shadow work is like the shitstorm, and we're here in the destruction here. So somebody has definitely really alchemized, you know, a lot of your also generational energy. This is the purpose of these unions. The Page of Wands, you know, really coming forth with this message. The page, right? A little bit immature. I'm not going to lie to you because it's a page. However, he has a message. And the message here is something that has been brought on by a lot of inner child integration is what I'm feeling. Let me get one more here. The Six of Swords, moving on. You know, this is really beautiful. This is a confirmation that someone is moving on from being a child. Someone has grown up. Someone has matured consciously. We understand the responsibility it takes, right, to be in this energy field. Meaning we are born and then we're programmed. And then we forget that our name, our bloodline, our energy, our ancestors, there's a respect here, and I feel that someone has really closed out a cycle and is moving on to a higher timeline. This is delicious. Justice has been served. Yep, there's the balance. Karmically, there's been a balance because of the devotion of your path. Hold on, I see this. Where are you? I see you. You are hiding from me. So yeah, like honestly, you guys, this is such a beautiful thing because this is just a confirmation again that all darkness will be brought into light and the light will shine bright, bright, bright. Okay, I don't know where the card is, but I'm not going to try. Sometimes you're just like, accept it. It feels, though, I can feel it. I can feel it in my deck. Something feels off. There it is. The Five of Wands, the energy of change. And sometimes, you know, understanding how this change could have brought in some conflict, you know, towards your third eye specifically. Okay, so, well, that's fun. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. What does this offer? What does this offer? Ooh. The Two of Wands, baby. The vision. Two of Wands can mean a lot of different things. First of all, it is an inner vision card. It's someone holding on to the vision through the cycles of life, understanding the stars are aligning, but it could also be a partnership. But it's truly someone who has truly embodied themselves in this energy, you know, understanding that they are not from here. I say this all the time. I'm just a traveler from this world. Like, I'm not really from here. And you could see it through the energy of her dress. Look how beautiful, the boots, so delicious, right? What a sexy image. And then we have the Six of Cups there, you know, very feminine, very, very accepting of the feminine energy. We have a Knight of Cups here, but we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands in this specific deck is a feminine aspect, because in regular tarot it's a masculine. So it feels to me like someone is really embracing the feminine energy, which is good, and I'll tell you why. Because it's not a gender, it's an energy we all carry, and you have to understand it's the feminine that ignites that flame. She's the one within all of us that is the leader and the protector of the spiritual, right? But now it's time to ground it. It's time to ground it through the masculine. So let me get an energy here for the masculine. You guys, we have the Tower twice, but this one is coming in with the Eight of Swords. So the masculine itself, and this resonates to every freaking person watching this, there has been a collapse of an old program for control, because this is someone who has suffered through anxiety. So that's big, because the thing is, when you understand, like, this will always remind me of when I spiritually got woken up through the 9/11, right, in 2001. There was a documentary called The Fallen Man. That's what this image reminds me of. And in a sense, you know, when you think of this as an image, an art, a still, right, a frozen in time, it says a lot about our journey. And I think that this is such a beautiful moment to really celebrate those moments where we fell out of truth and fell into a lower dimensional state of being, right? To ascend, you must descend. To really heal and integrate parts of yourself that could never serve you or the world. Because I'm speaking to someone here who's going to be serving the world. So there's a lot of energy here of balance, harmony, but also understanding the truth of this journey and understanding the hardships and the ancestral closing. I like to say lineage, but I keep hearing ancestral, and I can't say it. So now let's see this Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. The lion was never asleep. Do you see how it just got dark in here? Somebody had to take a break to really ignite this beautiful strength. But they never were asleep. They were just resting. I feel that some of you have really understood the purpose of healing. It's so dark in here. Like, what happened to the light? Clap on. No, wait, does it work? Anyways, y'all, some of you had to really go through this regeneration process through the physical body. Yo, the lion was never asleep. The lion was just integrating itself through strength. But the only reason why is because there was a feminine energy pulling it forward into understanding the energy of this union. What is this union? What is this union? Give me just one, please. It's a union that is here to destroy the old belief system, the Ten of Swords. It is here to be the destroyer. That's beautiful, because that's the true alignment. You know, I think that even when it got dark like this, it's a good representation of how powerful shadow work can really be, how much fear can really ignite our hearts, and understanding how we're so sick of living in fear and really understanding what truth is. The Ten of Swords is the most finalized card in the deck. It's saying you're here to really complete a cycle. And I find that this is a union, and I'll clarify it with one more card, but I'm going to go back to this deck. Wait, let me just pull it. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. In the dark. The Magician. In the dark. Didn't we talk about this earlier? This union is to really bring forth the truth of all elements, including the fifth element, which is ether, and understanding that all is real and all is going to be shown on a physical level to the world, but you have to go through all of the endings to really understand how to work these tools. So this is it, you guys. This union is for the alchemists. These are the, you know, he's showing me Yeshua, because this is such a Yeshua energy. And you can see, because he is a male and his left hand is open, which is the feminine energy, funny enough, right? Funny enough that the seahorse, it's usually the males. No, it's the males that give birth, but that's so rare. So this creation that's happening is an embodied masculine that understands a lot more. And it's understanding how a magician can be all that a magician can be, but only working through the 5 elements, through creation itself. And understanding how the masculine Yeshua energy, the Christ consciousness, is the union, and the union can only be through the Holy Grail. It's the only thing I see, really. I see everything around, but what I see focused on is the Holy Grail. It is the womb. It is the sacred cosmic womb that is being projected out here. So if you're seeing a masculine here, the feminine is actually sitting where? In his heart space, through the sacred cup. Remember, images show a lot, but, I'm sweaty. But this union is a union of magic. It's not from this world. And you're going to showcase it. As the light enters back, you're going to showcase it to the world in a way that I feel that is going to be very explosive. And I do feel there's going to be a lot of painful insights to those you trigger, and the trigger will be the medicine. Hold on. We have turtles, we have dolphins, we have sharks, and then we have the seahorse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tools, 4 animals. This is going to manifest during the 8/8 portal, so congratulations. I truly do feel that this is going to be a very magical time where truth really does illuminate your heart, and you can be who you are really meant to be. He's so content, and he doesn't hold a gender. He holds an energy frequency, and he's definitely working through the energy of consciousness. And I find that you are the most happiest when you are understanding your purpose and you know what you're here to do. So they're telling me, hold on, let me first. Okay. I'll show you the Empress. Anyways. These 2 energies specifically is what they want me to show you. So take it as it resonates for you. I love you all. Blessings. And if you want to work with me, contact me, baby. Mwah!